Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At center, Corey Cousins. At small forward, Duncan. At point guard, Wayne Tate. At the other guard position, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, Mike Sanders. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Now, introducing the starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Vince Williams Jr. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 8, Jeff Jackson Jr. Man in the middle. At 7 feet, number 27, Ian. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 23, Matt Jordan. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moran.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Devin Booker.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Duncan in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Ja Morant is out there with Williams. Then it's Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the small forward position. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And here's Morant. Jordan with it. Back to Morant. Cousins with the steal. And they're running. Here's Sanders. Memphis with a rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Here's Duncan. Drops in the layup for 2.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jordan. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so it's Phoenix with it. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Sanders. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. This one for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Taylor. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Outside for Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Cousins for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, the drive by Jackson. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 4. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one, and then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Now Booker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Here's Taylor. Morant with a defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Jackson outside. Pass to the bulldozer. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And this game is tied up now. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies players.
All right, well, we have a moment. The NBA assist leaders. 5th, Devin Booker.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Duncan. Here's Sanders. Here's Duncan, covered by Jordan. Left side Booker. Lets it go from deep. Some solid defense from Williams.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Morant looking around for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Booker. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Williams. And here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Graham.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
He's off on the first.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Booker against Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 5 points.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Morant. Cousins with the steal. Booker against Jordan. Booker can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Taylor. 10 points in his last outing. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
On your feet, fans, here they go. Your Grizzlies.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jaren Jackson.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 1. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Jackson.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now here's Morant. He had 19 points in the win against the Clippers. He gets it in there.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Suns trail by 3. And here's Booker. Pass to Sanders. Cousins with a screen on Jackson. Sanders. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The bulldozer passes to Morant. Jordan with it. He had 25 points in the win against the Clippers.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
The offensive rebound. And he gets that one. Madison's got his second basket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Taylor, hounded by Morant. Cousins, the pass to Duncan. Over Jordan. Money on the 19-footer. Duncan's got his second basket on the night.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Jackson outside. Pass to the bulldozer. And here's Jordan. Booker defending. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And it's Morant missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Duncan. Off with the layup. Grizzlies lead by 3. The teardrop. And scoring inside is Morant. Morant's got 5.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Pass to Sanders. To the wing, right side. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A line change here for Memphis. Some changes for Phoenix. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. The Suns, #1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Memphis leading. Here's Pippen. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And the 3 off target.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Done with it. Jackson on him. Here's Crawford. And he buries his first look. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Pippen. They set the screen. Shoots over Melton. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Suns trailing. Dunn right side. Pass to Crawford.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Jackson outside. It's tipped. Now Bay. Melton outside. Back to Bay. From the arc. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Pippen, pass to Aldama. Jackson with it. Defended by Dunn. They need this. Jackson attacking. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Suns shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's the pick. Bay from long range. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart passes to Pippen. Here's Edey. Here's Smart. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Melton outside. 19-footer. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Pippen. Melton covers. And the basket by Pippen.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On the wing, Bay. There's a screen. The 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the Suns making a change here. Walker's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 2, Jabari Walker.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. You look at Memphis, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference. And of course there's the Suns. They're 9th in the conference.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
The 3. Aldama, no good. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 2. And the jam by Walker.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Pippen. Pass to Jerome. Here's Edey. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Memphis no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Dunn outside. Takes it inside. Ooh, poked away. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. Martin, he's checked in for the Suns.
Number 15, Cody Martin.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now here's Jackson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Jabari Walker, and it's Taylor in at the 1. Jackson, pass to Morant. Ja slithers his way in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Taylor. Outside Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Sanders. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Outside Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Shot clock at 5. Duncan, the pass to Taylor. And the Suns miss again. Memphis leading by 5. Jackson, right side. Phoenix grabs the miss. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Taylor. It's rebounded by Memphis. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Now here's Morant. Tightly guarded. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Sanders. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Sanders has got 7.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Jordan. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Suns trail by 4. Here's Sanders. He's got 7. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Sanders, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Jordan. Jackson surveying the D. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Crawford. The Suns have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Williams. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Pass to the bulldozer. Clock at 6.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move.
Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Taylor passes to Cousins. Here's Sanders, defended by Jackson. And that one drops for him. Sanders has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Outside, Williams. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Launches it. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Cousins. Here's Sanders. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Madison. Checked by Cousins. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. There's Jackson with the three. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in. Madison's got 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Sanders. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Phoenix. Sanders. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And the Suns also making a change. Booker, he's checked in for Taylor. And so he makes both from the line.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
Outside Morant. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. Here's Crawford. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Duncan. And here's Booker. Five on the clock. Here's Cousins. And there's the rejection.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Basket counts.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Crawford. Pass to Duncan. Here's Crawford. Cousins with the screen. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Memphis leading by 7. It's Jackson, high post. 5 points in the game.
Second personal foul.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Ja Morant.
Substitution on the court.
Smart looking around. Over Melton. And another miss by Memphis. Suns trail by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And here's Smart. He's scoreless. Jackson outside. There's the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hey, from long range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Wells. Pass to Smart. Over Melton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. Back to Bay. Over Smart. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bay's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, looking agile in the screen and roll. Bay is also capable of creating with his ball handling.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Melton. And now the Suns fast break. Deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Williams. Booker against Smart. Now here's Booker. He's closely guarded. The rebound by Edey.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Memphis making a switch here. Jerome's checked in. Walker, he's checked in for the Suns. And the second free throw is good. Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Edey. The shot from the low post is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Walker. Knocks down the long J. Walker's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Bay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Memphis, Jackson. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And here are the Suns now. 7-point differential. Pass to Dunn. Melton outside. Now Bay. Plenty of space. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Here's Jerome. No points yet. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Suns trail by 7. Melton passes to Walker. Back to Melton. The three is up. The rebound by Edey.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
They get it again. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jerome. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. We've got 1:48 left in the half. Pass to Pippen. Here's Edey. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers. Blocked! Melton with the ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Phoenix, Anthony Melton. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Jordan's checked in for Memphis. And the Suns also making a change. Martin, he's checked in for Dunn. He hits the second from the line. 1.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Pippen, pass to Jordan. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Bay against Jordan. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. 1 minute left in the second. Here's Pippen. Melton covers. Jordan, the pass to Jerome. Back to Jordan. Walker with a steal. Now Melton. Bay from long range. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Pippen. Good D by Melton. Suns trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting 40% so far in this one. Aldama outside. Pick by Aldama. Here's Jerome. And a miss there on the triple. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out though, Kenny.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Grizzlies.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds. Like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
Good too.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Booker. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Williams. And it's Aldama in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Sanders. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sanders has got 18.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. It's deflected. Here's Taylor. Outside Booker. Pass to Sanders. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Sanders has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Up top, Morant. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 3. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Here's Taylor. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Here's Sanders. Guarded by Aldama. Ball stolen. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Cousins with the steal. Here's Taylor. Booker, the pass to Taylor. Pass to Sanders. 6 to shoot. Cousins with the screen. Takes a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Williams finds Morant. Here's Madison. Give him 8 points now. Outside Morant. from deep. Sanders with a rebound. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Taylor. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Now Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Vince Williams.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Out to the right wing. And here's Jordan. 6 points for him. Morant with it. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Booker, the pass to Cousins. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Jordan for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Sanders. 20 points for him. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And he makes a first. Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Grizzlies lead by 4. Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. No luck on that one. Phoenix is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Taylor passes to Crawford. Here's Sanders. Cousins with a screen on Jackson. To the inside, Duncan. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Jackson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And checking out the leaderboard, here are the most prolific small forwards over the last 10 games. Here's Sanders. He's got 22. Pass to Crawford. Here's Sanders. Cousins with a screen on Jackson. Here's Sanders. 5 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Oh, got that one up quick. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Taylor, hounded by Morant. Taylor passes to Sanders. Pass to Taylor. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Taylor's got 5 now.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Smart outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he drops the first.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Crawford. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Here's Smart. No points so far. Now here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Here's Crawford, defended by Smart.
Grizzlies Jaren Jackson Jr. with personal foul for the team foul. At the line for the Suns, number 14. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Jerome's checked in for Ja Morant. And a change for the Suns. Melton's checked in. Good on the second one. Here's Jerome. Smart outside. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Dunn outside. Melton outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Good work there as it goes. Here's Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Blocked! Here's Crawford. Bay from long range. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Jackson. He's covered by Bay. Smart finds Jackson. Jackson outside. From outside the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter. Suns trail by 8. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Crawford. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Dunn left side. Bay outside to the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Jerome. Here's Jackson. Back to Jerome. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Suns trail by 13. On the wing, Bay. Will it go? Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he gets it back. Fires it in the triple. 6 points for him.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Edie's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies lead by 10. Here's Jerome. He's got 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Jabari Walker.
Man, great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Dunn, the pass to Melton. And there's a pick. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jerome. That's tipped. Melton with the ball. Jackson in his pocket by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Edie. Jackson outside. 3-pointer. The Suns clear it.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Melton outside. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Minute 32 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Dunn. Offensive board. Martin with the bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Memphis leading by 7. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Jackson outside, and he drives in. And coming from the ranks of the small forwards, here are the most locked-in shooters this past month. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Some changes for Memphis. Jordan's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams comes in for Smart. And it's Pippen in for Jerome. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. And he's good on the second. 59 seconds left to play in the third. It's Walker on the wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams passes to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. And he lobs it up top. The ball's knocked loose. The Suns, another fast break opportunity here. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
4th team foul.
And the Suns making a change here. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
1 shot.
That free throw good from Booker. Grizzlies lead by 5. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Williams. Now Jordan. 6 points for him. Launches a 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now here's Booker. One second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Memphis ahead, up 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Memphis leading. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Taylor in at the point guard position. Pass to Jordan. Fires the three. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Booker. Here's Taylor. Here's Sanders. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. The shot that time not on target. Memphis leading by... Outside Morant. Pass to the bulldozer. The three is up. The rebound by Duncan. And it's Phoenix's ball. Now here's Booker. Williams defending. Booker surveying the D. Here's the three. Memphis with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Here's Madison. Checked by Cousins. Second chance shot. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And that's a double-double for him now.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Sanders. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Suns, Sanders. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. From downtown. No good. And Phoenix shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Duncan. Yep, right through the net.
Assistant, Taylor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Aldama outside. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for 2, Williams.
First one falls. That one misses. Suns trail by 7. Booker, the pass to Cousins. 2 points. That one goes.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Jordan. And here is Williams. Aldama outside. Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Aldama's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Cousins with a screen on Morant. To the paint. Cousins gets the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Jackson in for Jordan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Jackson finds Williams. Here's Madison. Back to Williams. From the arc. The rebound by Duncan. Suns trail by 6. Booker with it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Oh, Morant from close range.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Booker. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The bulldozer passes to Morant. The kick out to Williams. Jackson, the screen. Williams misses.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
With the crossover. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And that one's good. Madison's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Cousins. Now Booker. Here's Taylor. Cousins with a screen on Morant. Taylor. Offline with a three.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And they get it back. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Jackson against Booker. Goes back up. And rejected. Here's Taylor. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Oh! Booker with the triple.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Duncan. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. Madison's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Jackson attacking. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Suns trail by 7. Here's Taylor. Cousins with it. Now Booker. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Now Williams. Jackson on the wing. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Pure from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Pass to Duncan from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Duncan. Here's Sanders. Williams defending. They get it back.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And Jackson, here we go.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Taylor passes to Duncan. Here's Sanders. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Sanders has got 27.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jackson outside. Shots blocked. Here's Sanders. Pass to Booker. Cousins with a screen on Jackson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Sun substitution, number 14. Number 14.
Over to the wing. Here's Duncan. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Outside, Williams. Jackson outside. has it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Sanders. Pass to Taylor. Outside Booker. Fires the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jackson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that time also a missed shot.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Well, Memphis shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Madison. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Suns trail by 3. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's Taylor. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Duncan. All sorts of time. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
It's time for dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Here's Morant. Misses from short range. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Taylor passes to Booker. Four on the clock to take the lead. And it's rebounded by the Bulldozer. Memphis leading. Pass to Williams. Here's O'Donnell. Here's Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Can you say prime-time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Defensive foul. Wayne Taylor. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Morant no good on that one. Suns trail by 3. Outside Booker. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Right side, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Number 14.
Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Aldama. And Jordan subbed in for Jackson. The free throw drops for Morant. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams against Booker. To the left side wing. For 3. Offensive rebound. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
14 foul. At the line for Memphis. Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sanders. Fires from deep. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. 17 seconds left in the game, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the fourth.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team using the penalty. At the line for Memphis, John Moran. Taking 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. At the line for 2, Edie.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.